Earthkins, welcome back to Futurama Friday. Today we have issue 34. On the front cover, you can see Fry and Bender gazing up into the stars. And on the back cover, we have an ad for Age of Empires 3 on PC. The name of today's story is Planet Michelle. It is written by Eric Rogers and drawn by Mike Kazzala. This story begins with Professor Farnsworth taking the staff to a speed dating event in the hopes that everyone will find love and become more obedient. And after a long night of dating, everyone but Fry manages to find someone. Even Zoidberg finds a date. But the most shocking hookup of the night is Leela and a married Morbo. Feeling alone, Fry wanders the streets of New York until coming across an intergalactic star registry. Remembering that he bought a star for his 20th century girlfriend Michelle, Fry goes inside to see if the star is still registered. And not only is the star still registered, but it has also been upgraded to planetary status, and that Fry is the rightful owner of Planet Michelle. Now at Planet Express, Fry gets Professor Farnsworth to research Planet Michelle, which turns out to be uninhabited by humans and aliens, but is also completely livable. Now feeling jealous from hearing about Leela's date with Morbo, Fry gets the professor to clone Michelle from an old hair scrunchie of hers that Fry had held on to. Moments later, Michelle emerges from the cloning machine. And Fry tells Leela that he and Michelle are going to move away to Planet Michelle and live happily ever after. So after some teary-eyed goodbyes, Fry and Michelle are off to Planet Michelle and their new lives together. But when they arrive, Michelle instantly reverts to her constant nagging and bullying. Will Fry and Michelle live happily ever after? What happened to the original Michelle? And how can Planet Express stay in business without a delivery boy? Download issue 34 from the Futurama Land app now and find out. Alright, Earthkins, I hope you enjoyed the story. So now let's get into the special appearances. And since there was a lot of dating in this issue, there were tons of appearances and some very odd connections. So let's get into it. Up first is Dwight and LaBarbara. It really is a shame that we do not get to see LaBarbara more often. At the speed dating event, we see Scruffy, Morbo, Hattie McDougal, Raoul, Glob, Larry, Isaac, and a brain slug. Just don't ask me why there are mutants there. I have no idea. Speaking of out-of-place mutants, we get to see Violet and her Hermaphrodite as Fry continues to strike out. Kif makes a brief appearance in this panel, but more surprisingly, a married Inez Wong showed up to speed dating. Elzar shows up to throw a bam in the face of a world-weary Kif. Mayor Poopenmeyer shows up in this panel, making 2 appearances in the last 2 issues, so his story is really picking up. And in our last set of appearances, we get to see Ogden Wernstrom, Fishy Joe, Blue Chicken Lawyer, Smitty, Dwayne, Sal, and Terry. Alright, Earthkins, that's all for this week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter for all kinds of daily Futurama awesomeness. And I'll see you in the next Futurama Friday.
You call that an ink defense? Goodbye, friend.